Digits BB! Welcome back everyone to Digits BB. Tonight we'll be continuing the playthrough of another Lost Phone Laura story. This game is the sequel to the game A Normal Lost Phone, in which we have found this phone just abandoned in some unknown location. We've been looking through the message history, looking through the apps, and learning the backstory of this woman named Laura. Her friendships, her relationships, her very unhealthy past relationships. And the game turned out to be a little bit longer and kind of not really slower, but I was being slower than I expected during last night's stream, so we did not finish the game in one sitting. But we'll be picking up where we left off. We were in this app called Power Job, which is basically this game's equivalent of LinkedIn, and we were reading through messages that she's had with her professional contacts. Let me check, I made a note to myself on where I should start from in this list. Let me check that post real quick. Start from Carmen is the message I left for myself. So we're going to scroll down to Carmen, which is, not very far down. Oh, well, Carmen, we don't even have any messages with Carmen. So the last one we finished reading was the messages with Ben, where it seems that Laura and Ben had some professional correspondence on this app before they met in person and started dating in November of last year. They met through business and then became romantically involved after that. So I guess now we'll start from Charlotte, where we have quite a few messages from Charlotte, who is an accountant. Let's check the message history here. Hey, sorry to bother you via Power Job and not in your office email, but I don't want the guys in the IT department to read this message. Michael has called me in for a meeting tomorrow. Has he asked you too? Did he contact everyone or just me? I'm freaking out here. Charlotte responds like immediately. I think he wants to talk to you about the email you sent to the entire office. Huh? What email? You know, that video of you. Everyone's talking about it. Oh, you know what? This message was sent in February of 2017, which is, so far as we can tell, the date that something went really wrong at work and affected Laura's work life and working relationships with everyone because her ex-boyfriend did something totally out of line. Hello, Vlad, welcome. Alright, so a video was sent out, presumably by Alex. Whoa, what video? The one that's a little, risque, if you know what I mean. I thought it was a tad strange that you sent it to all your colleagues. Personally, I really didn't want to see you in that situation. What? You must have pressed the key by mistake to send something like that around the office. Who did you actually send it to? Or who did you actually want to send it to? Do you have a lover within the association or something? Do tell. But I never intended to send a video to anyone. What's going on? Ouch. Okay, well, I don't know what happened, but we all received an email from you with a video that I've preferred not to see. So basically, it seems like her ex sent out revenge porn to everyone in her office. It seems to be where this is going. I don't get it. Are you sure it's really me? Oh, it really is you. We can even hear your voice and you're saying things like, this video's just for you, my little bunny. Wait a second, my little bunny? That's what I used to call my first boyfriend. I made him a sexy video for his birthday when we were in a long-distance relationship, but I was only 20 at the time. It was ages ago. But how could I have sent it to everyone at the office? It's not even in my outbox. She was 20. This is noteworthy here because I remember that password in the other app involves the year that her ex-boyfriend was born, I think is what it was. I'm not sure if we'll find out more info about this, but if we know that she was 20 at the time, maybe they'll be like the same age. And if we find out how old Laura is now, then we'll be able to do the math there. Alright, Charlotte says, I think it was sent from your personal email address. I just noticed the email address that was used isn't your work email. So, what address was it sent from? It's not your private email either. Do you have any other email addresses? It starts with Laura B 1991. Okay, 1991 is the year that Laura was born, which means this was 2011 when she was 20. So, and if Alex is the same age as her, that means he was born in 91. I don't have an email address like that. Maybe someone's pretending to be you, and they've done a convincing job. It's totally weird and gross. Good luck with your meeting with Michael, by the way. OMG, do you think he's seen it too? Probably. He's going to fire me. Just explain everything. I'm sure he'll be really understanding. I hope it all goes well. And then, jumping to the next morning. I think this is the point where she stopped working in the office, which is unfortunate. That's how it had to go. So, what happened with Michael? Well, he was really understanding. I was so surprised. Go on. On the one hand, the situation is worse than I thought. The video hasn't just been sent to everyone in the association, but to our business partners too. And some of them have called Michael saying they don't feel comfortable working with us now, and want to withdraw their sponsorship of the concert. So it's not only horrible for me, but it's also putting the association at risk. It's just so embarrassing, I feel totally humiliated. But on the upside, Michael has been beyond simply understanding. He's shocked at what's happened to me, and wants to give me as much support as possible. He's going to talk to everyone who made nasty comments, some are behaving pretty inappropriately during the coffee break, and said I could work from home until this blows over. So he's not getting rid of you, but doesn't want you at the office either. I don't see it that way. It was a suggestion, not an order, but anyway, I'm so mad at the person who sent this video. Have you any idea who it could be? Well, it kept me up all night, but I really don't know. I don't get the feeling I have any enemies. Do you think it could be someone from the association who wants my job? Well, we're presuming at this point that Alex was the one who sent the video, which Laura mentioned in a message with someone that she and her ex-boyfriend are on, like, good friendly terms. So, I don't know, maybe you're being presumptuous by assuming that it was the ex-boyfriend who did this, and it could be someone else, but if he's the only one who would have originally had this video, unless Alex did the wrong thing and at some point in the past shared it around with others. Is that even a possibility? Or maybe someone from outside the office, someone I studied with and who wants to apply for my job. That could also be true. I'm mad as hell. I want to find this person and file a complaint against them. You're right. Anyway, it's someone who is able to access your work contacts and this video. You said it was a video you made for your ex, so I guess he kept it. Well, it's possible, right? Would he have a reason to hurt you? No, I don't think so. Or maybe your email account was hacked. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. A hacker would have used it to blackmail you. I can't bear thinking about it anymore. I feel physically sick. I have an anxious feeling in the pit of my stomach and I can't breathe. Come on, let's go out on the terrace for our break. No, I just want to go home. Michael's suggestion is a really good idea. I have to chill out. I can't stop looking at everyone in the office and thinking at best they've all seen me naked, and at worst case one of them has violated my privacy and is having a great time exposing it to the world. I understand. Go home and relax. Call me if you need me. Alright, so the thing that happened at the workplace in February that got her working from home is that somebody basically sent her revealing private video to everyone in her office and basically everyone in her entire professional network. Alright, next contact would be Claire. Who is Claire? Claire's the woman who is kind of pursuing Ben for a time and is now kind of like furious at him. I don't remember if it was that she was furious at him, she just doesn't respect his boundaries, and that was the reason why Ben didn't want to go to any social gathering where she'd be present. So we seem to have a professional relationship with her as well. She's a manager. Oh, and did she work at the same workplace as Ben? I don't remember where Ben works. Let me check that. Oh no, they don't work at the same place. This company name sounds familiar though. Check the message history. Oh. Alright, so before even reading this, I noticed that this message was much more recently, like after the whole scandal at work. Hello, Claire, or should I say Amanda? Seriously, what is this crap? I just saw your profile in Ben's contacts. Your name isn't Amanda, is it? You're one of Ben's old friends. He told me you're crazy, but I still find it hard to believe you created a fake account to initiate friendship with me. So, what precisely do you hope to achieve? That's interesting. So this person named Amanda isn't even a real person, or at least not under that name. I can explain everything. Yeah, you'd better. And I can't wait to see what Ben has to say when I tell him. Interesting that we're taking this to the LinkedIn and not any other kind of social media or contact. I'm sorry I lied to you, Laura, but I had to find a way of talking to you without Ben knowing. Don't tell him you know me right away. Will you? Trust me. How can I trust you when you've been lying to me for weeks? Ben isn't the guy you think he is. He's a bastard of the worst kind. I was friends with him and his ex, Julia. Okay, noted, there's a name there. He was constantly undermining her. He manipulated all the people around her so they kept their distance. He isolated her, spied on her, and caused her to lose all her self-esteem. He's not a nice guy. I was trying to get closer to you because I wanted to warn you. I did nothing to help Julia, and still regret to this day that I didn't intervene. I don't want the same thing to happen to you. I'm sorry I used a fake identity to approach you, but I was worried he'd already told you about me and you wouldn't listen to me if you knew who I was. I wanted to talk to you first to find out if he was behaving as badly toward you as he did with Julia. These are some major accusations. And this happened back in April, when today is like 2 months later, the day that, like, Laura ran away. Didn't happen until 2 months after this, so there's a lot of stuff unfolding here. You're just saying that to break us up. You want him for yourself, don't you? Now that I think about it, it was you who sent the video. Do you have the faintest idea of the consequences of your actions? On my life, my career, and most of all, the association? I could understand if you just wanted to hurt me out of jealousy, but to damage an organization that helps sick kids? You're a monster. You don't give a damn about this association. You don't care about sick kids. That stuff about your boss and his niece in the hospital was all lies. Do you at least work at Endero? Yes, I really do work at Endero, but no. The boss doesn't have a niece in hospital. I took some days off work to come and help you, but what's all this about a video? Don't act as if you don't know what I'm talking about. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Someone created a false email account in my name and sent an erotic video of me to all the employees and partners of the association. If someone tried to harm you and you don't know who it is, it's probably Ben. That is... Huh. This is getting deep. I mean, as we read more, like, I don't know who to trust at this point with all this stuff going around. It sounds like just the kind of manipulative game he likes to play. Try entering his year of birth as a password to that fake email account. That's the phony password he uses for everything that doesn't require enhanced security. The year of his birth. Do we have that email account saved to our, check, is there a way to switch email accounts? No, we just have our main account here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're able to view another email account. That is highly sus, I agree. It doesn't seem like we're able to access that other account. I would have liked to see if we could access the account ourselves, but also I don't know off the top of my head what year Ben was born and if we need to know that right now. It works. There are even replies I hadn't even seen. What? So that basically confirms that entire scandal at work was caused by Ben? It works. There are even replies I hadn't even seen yet. Well, there you go. He sent the video. You mustn't trust him. I bet he spent long evenings consoling you about the aftermath of this video. He was tender, sweet, understanding. You felt like he was so supportive and the only one you could count on. So now he's got you even more tightly in his clutches. No, stop. No, stop. It was you who created that fake email. Like, oh, that's a good point too. Actually, backpedal on that. It could have been her if she knew the password too. It was you who created that fake email account. You chose his year of birth as a password to make me think it was him because you're trying to turn me against him. But you're actually the one behind all this. You dirty rat. Don't ever talk to me again, or I'll tell the president of Endero that you're telling lies about him and using your work position to settle a personal score. You don't have to believe me, but don't say anything to Ben. I'm scared for you. He became extremely violent with Julia when she wanted to leave him, and now I really regret not intervening. Please, don't tell him anything, and change the password to your PowerJob account so he doesn't see these messages. This is... What is our message history with Ben again? Is there anything beyond the initial flirty messages before they started dating? Yeah, they've never messaged beyond their first date. Wow, this is alright. We're on session 2 streaming this game and things have gotten really intense really fast. Alright, we have Daniel in our contacts, but we don't have any messages with him. We have a few messages with Emma. Which I'm glad that her name is like confirmed here for us, because I totally forgot her name was and we had to use it for a security clearance. Hi Laura, so I saw on your profile that you're currently working for Woa Evans. What's it like there? I'm sick of finding nothing in communications. It's pretty good, and the boss is so nice, he's always looking for more staff. Why don't you go and see him personally? His office number is 107, and tell him I sent you. His name is Adam. Thanks, I'll do that tomorrow. I owe you one. Alright, office number 107 for Adam. Noted. Messages with Ethan. This is Ethan right here. Oh, this is the guy who puts on the conferences. Hi Ethan, I'm contacting you again. I don't know if you remember me, but we met at your Zero Waste conference last October. I was the girl with the dark hair who you were chatting to for an hour after the conference. I now work for the Pink Sunshine Kids Association, which aims to bring fun and happiness to the lives of children who are hospitalized long term. And I'm wondering if this is a cause that would interest Zedwia. We'll soon be organizing a fundraising concert for the association and are looking for companies that will be interested in sponsoring the event. Your logo would appear on the concert posters. Hi Laura, of course I remember you, and we might very well be interested, but we'll have to talk to the boss because he'll want some details. Who will be headlining the concert and where is it? How many people are you expecting to attend? We've already booked Cedric Menendez, and we're in negotiations with Antoine Grelet to headline. The concert will be held at the Municipal Auditorium in Egerton Town Hall, which can seat up to 5,000. Sounds great. I think my boss would be really interested. Can you send the full details of this event to me on Ethan at zedu.ia? Sent. And then 4 days later. Hi, as I haven't heard from you, I thought I'd just send a little reminder. What did your boss say? Hello, I must admit that we... Oh god, this is the day the scandal broke out. Hi, I must admit that we at Zedwia were quite surprised by the message you sent me. Unfortunately, I'm afraid we don't aspire to the same things, and I regret that we can't be associated with your event. That's a huge bummer. That they had these huge ambitions, which, as she said, were for the benefit of ill children. And somebody just comes out with this attack on her personal life. It ruins this working relationship and an event that was supposed to benefit so many people. Alright, no messages with Gabriel. Julian works at the same place as her. Oh, that's right. Julian is a really saucy dude. Hey, you're a really naughty girl, aren't you? It's really turning me on. So you're ignoring me? You can't own up to this. Own up to it, is that it? You flirt with everyone at the office, but I'm not good enough for you, filthy... I don't even want to say that out loud. These messages all happen on the same day as the video that got leaked. Oh, well, I guess this could be sent to her in response to that video being out, but this is really inappropriate for somebody on basically LinkedIn. One of her coworkers is sending her these messages. I was going to say at first, just reading these, could this be the dude who leaked it? Because he obviously seems to have something out for her, but he's probably just sending this in reaction to having seen the video. We don't even necessarily know if Julian is a real person yet, by the way. This could be just some fake account because there's not even a picture associated with it. Messages from Nadia. Hi Nadia, Charlotte told me to be able to explain how to save the content stored on my work phone. Could you help me? Sure, what content do you want to save and for what purpose? Oh, so this was super recent. I'd like to be able to keep content like, for example, specific SMS messages, notes, etc., and then access that content from elsewhere, even if it's been deleted from my work phone. Okay, open the Cloud Save app on your work phone. If it's the first time you've used the app, choose a password that will be associated with your save. Now take all the items you want to save, confirm. Everything you have selected will be sent to the cloud. To access your saved content from elsewhere, use another phone. Install and open the Cloud Save app on the second phone. Enter the email address associated with your work phone and the password you chose. Select the saved content you want to sync to your second phone. The content to your work phone will be downloaded to the second phone, with a small cloud icon to indicate that it's content retrieved from the cloud. Feel free to ask me to explain again if anything isn't clear. It's all very clear, thanks. I feel like based on how she's asking this, she's probably just asking it because it's June 1st right here, just a couple of days before this. That she was asking this to be able to move some information discreetly to another phone before abandoning this one. Do we have the Cloud Save app on this phone? Not that we can see. Alright, next is from Robin. Back in February. Hello, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laura. I work at the Pink Sunshine Kids Association, and I'm replacing Anastasia while she is on maternity leave. I've been looking through Anastasia's notes and understand she approached Frenteo to sponsor a fundraising concert. That's right, she wasn't even at this workplace for very long before this scandal broke out. I've been able to find a record of your sponsor contact details, so I'm contacting you through PowerJob. I wonder if you've had an opportunity to consider the proposal. Apologies in advance if you've already responded to Anastasia. Hi Laura, nice to meet you. Please contact me at robin@frint.ea so we can discuss further. And then day of the scandal. Hi, I'm contacting you again regarding the fundraising concert we were organizing. I noticed you haven't responded to my emails, so I'm just checking you received them. I did receive them. Yeah, I'll sponsor your concert if I can meet you backstage after the show. Is Robin a dude, or this is... Right, okay, so I think that Laura probably knew about what was going on by the 15th. I'm sorry? Don't play innocent with me, you know exactly what I... God, these people... Why are people sending messages this inappropriate on a business-related platform? Like, if these messages were leaked out, this could end all these people's careers too. I mean, everything about Laura's already out in the open. She could totally sink these people while she's at it if she really wanted to. With all the gross stuff they're sending in the DMs. Our messages with Sarah, which are probably the most recent. Oh, she's quite a bit older. That's interesting. Is she... What is her relationship with Laura again? Isn't she family? Were they siblings, or am I mistaken? Because she's like almost twice Laura's age. Oh, we don't have conversations with her. Okay. Alright, so we've read through all the power job messages. So, I guess, what is there left to do at the moment, really? What? Did the game just freeze? Okay, we're good. The game froze for a second. I was like, what? Alright, so... I don't know what to do with this counter app. What the f... Guys, the game just crashed. The game just crashed. Is the stream still going? Wait, what the... Stream is still going, right? Stream is still going. Okay, what the hell? That was strange. I guess we're opening up the game again. I mean, the game should be auto-saving, but that was weird. Yeah, well, we're on a black screen because the game crashed. That's what happened, which just means that you see a black screen with the logos on the side. I'm reopening. Hopefully this all goes well. That was really weird. I did not expect that to happen. Is the game going to be able to open again? This is kind of... Vlad, if you can hear me right now, can you say something in chat indicating that you can hear me? Because I'm kind of concerned. Is my entire computer freezing right now, or... It seems like things are kind of getting wonky here. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. But... What the... Yeah, my computer seems to be, like, fucking up right now. Oh, well, my computer's trying to run a virus scan for one thing, which tends to slow things down, but... I just can't get a break lately with, like, the issues I had with playing with Chicory as well. Maybe I just need to stop streaming PC games for a bit, because this is just not going well for me lately with technical difficulties. And I can't seem to get the game to open again either. Alright, 1 second, please stand by. Oh, this is really annoying. If this takes me like more than a minute or two to fix this, I'll probably just end stream and start again once we get things going. But this is... Man, I was just starting to get into things, man. After reading all those messages, I thought we'd be able to continue the game. But technical difficulties have broken out. And now my PC is slowed to shit and I can't seem to do anything. I was starting to know too much, indeed. The game shut me out of it. I've been locked out of the game. And I'm trying to freaking get security open so I can just turn off the virus scan, but the Windows search bar is being slow as hell too. It should be noted that I don't have like a gaming quality PC, and I'm by no means like an expert on PC efficiency, so sometimes these things happen and I'm just not educated enough to improve stuff, honestly. It doesn't seem like a scan is running or anything, but... If everything's going to be slow as hell, I don't know if we should even continue. Let me try opening the game like this. I think here, I'm gonna try something different. I think the reason why the game wasn't opening a moment ago is because sometimes games downloaded from it straight to your PC, like the Windows won't trust them because they're like a file from an unknown publisher. So let me try running this as an admin and see if that'll open the game easily and if that will work around issues that we might have been having. I feel like it shouldn't be an issue because I opened the game just fine earlier, but are we good? If I'm not back playing the game within 5 minutes, then we're just gonna. Oh wait, game opened. Game opened. We're good. I was gonna say if we can't get the game working, I was just gonna raid Grace and give up for the night. But I think we have a video game to play, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back. Oops. Oh, never mind. I think I just made the game freeze. Oh, just kidding. I broke the game. Let me try this again. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I just want to be able to stream Digits BB without games breaking on me, man. Or internet problems or lag or anything. Just let me play games for the people, man. Spring of 2022 is just the cursed season for Digits BB, dude. Play the game. Play it, please. All right, are we rolling? Let me just alt-tab out of here to make sure that it's going on OBS as well. Everything's freezing up and being slow again. I can't even smoothly alt-tab out of the game right now, I think. We're just... I'm kind of mentally checked out right now. I think we're just going to have to call it a night, honestly. Things aren't going my way on the computer tonight. The game is crashing. Things are being slow. I think we're just going to have to give up on stream, which is unfortunate, but at this point I'm just frustrated and don't really feel like streaming the game anymore if we're going to have these issues. So I'm gonna set up a raid on Grace here in a moment since she's still going, I believe. She is still going, right? Oh yeah, she is. Oh, she has quite a lot of viewers too. Why is my computer being slow as hell right now? Is there a Windows update coming in? Is that the problem? Because everything seems to just kind of go to shit every time Windows has to update. God, this is so frustrating. I think technical difficulties are going to be the end of this channel before I even go back to the US, to be honest. Alright, now I have Grace's channel open so I can see her reaction once we raid. We're gonna raid Grace. Vlad, I think you're the only person even watching right now, but that's fine. We can at least just raid in spirit, I guess. Alright, raid official underscore Grace. I can't even type at a normal speed because my computer is just being slow as fuck right now. Alright, raid message. Yeah, I was gonna say raid message is technical difficulties, raid Grace instead. That is what the raid message will be. I'm gonna use oh my dog, but you can use a raid emote of your choice. That will be the raid message for tonight. It's just not meant to be, man. I took the time. I was like, I'm gonna finish running, get home, shower, eat before so I can stream in a timely manner to try to beat this game tonight. But it's not happening. I mean, I can try tomorrow. Things seem to be going well because tomorrow is Friday night, and I'm for the first time in a couple weeks. I'm not having to get up super early on Saturday to go out of town. So we can see about streaming tomorrow evening. But I just can't do it tonight. Even if we got the game working again, I'm just so frustrated that I'm not gonna be able to focus in the game anymore because I'm just peeved at this point. So we're gonna raid Grace. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe another Lost Phone will finish tomorrow. We'll see how things go. Technical difficulties, raid Grace instead. Good night.